Hi, family. Hi, everyone. I hope everyone is doing good. I am fine. I am doing okay myself. I'm not complaining. If you are joining us for the very first time, welcome. Be part of the family by subscribing, by liking, sharing, commenting, and everything that appears below. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for the support and welcome back, for yet another YouTube video. Today we are surrounded by nature. This is my most peaceful place. This is my more calmer place. This is where I become very calm and having a little picnic nyana. This is where I can self-reflect and self-realize. This is a place where if I am troubled or anything, nature for me has a sense of calming me down. So today we are going to be walking a journey of self-love and self-acceptance. So yeah, this is why I think this place was a very relevant place for such a topic, or not a topic, a journey, let me just put it like that. So this is a journey which I feel that it is worthy being traveled by basically anyone. It is a road which I feel that it is basically worth it to be walked by literally everyone. So let's walk this journey together. Come on. I think it is very imperative that I outline the fact that I'm not an expert in what I'm going to be talking about today, but it is just pointers that I feel for me in my journey of self-acceptance and self-love are very much necessary or relevant. You understand? So I feel it is worth sharing with other people, you know. So the first aspect for me would be taking ownership, owning your life, you know whereby you just stop literally on blaming things and blaming other people for what happens in your life and blaming circumstances, where you literally just, for me, it's about stop the victim mentality, whereby you feel that I'm like this, oh, my situation is like this, oh, basically this is happening to me because of 1 2 3, always feeling sorry, and always wanting people to feel sorry for you and all of those things. So take ownership of your life. Whatever happens in your life, own up to it, and take responsibility of it. And it happens, so what? Take ownership of it. Don't point fingers at other people for how your life has turned out, even if you feel like certain people are as a result of what other people have contributed towards your life. But at the end of the day, it happened. Take ownership of your life and don't allow that victim mentality to actually rule you. Well, the second element which I would like us to focus on is, as a human being, be delighted in the fact that you are a human being. Practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself. Be nice to yourself and forgive yourself. Listen, it is okay to cut yourself some slack. It is okay to cut yourself some slack. Don't be tough on yourself at all times, and don't be your toughest critique. Sometimes just laugh things off. Sometimes life will happen and you will make mistakes. We are all in a journey of learning, and this life thing is a process of continuous learning. And when we learn, we are self-discovering, we are self-exploring, and in that process we are bound to make mistakes, and some of the mistakes may somehow cost you a lot of things or cost you a huge effect of your life. But sometimes just don't be too hard on yourself. Don't be too hard on yourself. Forgive yourself for the mistakes that you made, and take life as it comes. Be nice to yourself, in a sense that speak positive things to yourself. You know, talk to yourself in a manner in which you'd like to be spoken to. Carry yourself in a manner which you would like to be carried out, you know. Well, another aspect that I would like us to focus on is actually investing on your psychological, your emotional, and spiritual health, right? This investment can yield a lot of positive effects, and I mean a lot of positive results in your journey. You know, for example, it can decrease your anxiety, it can make you to be more in tune with your emotions, it can help you in terms of being more centered, you know, and feeling more calmer, and it can also help you in developing a sense of belonging and also developing your values, you know. So for me, it is quite significant that, you know, it becomes part of your process of self-love and self-acceptance, you know. So the other aspect is for you, stop comparing yourself with anyone. Cultivate gratitude. So basically, we are born on different days, different times, born in different families, born different skin tone, everything different. That should tell you something. You are not the other person. Stop comparing yourself to other people. Have the attitude of gratitude. Be grateful at the position or the place in which you are, and be grateful for what you have and everything that you can still have. You know, stop comparing yourself. And you know, simplicity is that gratitude actually gives birth to happiness. The moment you start accepting and loving yourself for who you are, and loving what you can do and your capabilities, your strength and your weaknesses, and embracing all of that, you become at a very much happier place, right? Okay, the other aspect that we are going to focus on is celebrate yourself. Celebrate your achievements, whether small or big. Don't expect other people to come and celebrate you. You know what you want, you know what you're doing, you know the efforts that you put into your work, you know the things that you aspire. And as soon as something happens in that line, celebrate yourself, take yourself out, pamper yourself, do things that you know are going to make you happy. You know, don't wait for bigger achievements in order for you to celebrate and pat yourself on a shoulder and say, well done, Zodo, you've done well. Celebrate yourself no matter how small things are, and appreciate yourself more, right? So another element that I wanted us to focus on is prioritize yourself. Child, prioritize yourself, and you know, make time for yourself. Do mindful activities and anything in that space that will assist you to evaluate your inner being and your emotional state. Prioritizing yourself and making time for yourself is not a selfish act. Rather, it is a non-negotiable necessary step towards your self-care routine. Make sure you keep that in mind. The other element is building nurturing relationships and connecting with those that actually feed into that soul. You know, immerse yourself in the company of those that uplifts you. Be with people that that actually carries you in your highest good. Be with people who support you. Be with people who love you. Be with people who care for you. You know, don't sacrifice, or not even sacrifice. Don't be intimidated by loyalty. Some people will be in spaces or immerse themselves in a company of people based on loyalty, even if those people are not serving them in their highest good, you know. But immerse yourself in a space or in a company of people that actually feed into that soul in a sense that they are serving in your highest good. Not because you've been with them for the longest time. Are they feeding into that soul? Are they supportive of your journey? Are they supportive? Do they love you? Do they care for you? That is what's important. That's what we need to keep. Self-love and self-acceptance is very necessary. It is a journey, like we say. It is not something that you can just wake up tomorrow having attained it. It is a journey that is not imminent, and it's not attainable with the absence of hard work, of intentions and inner work. Most importantly, it is about the inner being that we are feeding in all, to actually be reflected on the outer part. Don't hold back. Don't be afraid to be expressive of your views, of your expression as a person. Don't be afraid, because that will be inadvertently eroding your inner beliefs as a human being. So don't ever feel intimidated of actually expressing your beliefs and your values and everything in that space. Don't ever feel intimidated in questioning anything that challenges your peace and your happiness. Question everything that challenges your peace and your happiness at all times. It doesn't matter where. Just question those things. They are not worth to be unquestioned. They need to be questioned. Falling in love with yourself, it is a relationship on its own. It's a relationship on its own. Be nurturing to yourself. Be appreciative to yourself. Be supportive to yourself. Be that friend that you want to be, or be the friend that you'd like to have. Support yourself. Speak words of affirmation to yourself. You're beautiful. You can. You are capable. You are enough. Because yes, baby girl, you are enough. Speak all of those words. Everything that is positive, speak it to yourself. You are more than capable. You are more than lovable. You are lovable. You are not going to be loved by everyone. You are not money. You're not going to be loved by everyone. It is okay. You are not going to be good enough for everyone. It is okay, but be good enough for yourself. Be lovable to yourself. Be loved by yourself. Be that product that is of great quality for yourself. Thank you so much for watching. Let's meet on the next YouTube video.